I can't be the only person that knows about this, and I damn sure isn't the only person who's thinking Steven Spielberg must be some kind of clairvoyant. Because 10 years ago, he predicted an implosion that would occur and would cause massive box office bombs. And guess what? In 2023, Disney has lost $90 billion. The Flash flopped for Warner Brothers hard, and other films. And this is a result of just, let's just see. I mean, let's break it down. Let's think about this. And if you really do think about it, as a person who is a movie buff myself, I, more than any other time in history, have an option. I could go to the theater, but I could wait on one of my hundreds of thousands of streaming services to see what I want to watch. I don't have to go to the theater. So what is this market supposed to do? Well, they're going to think that we'll put a lot of content on your streaming services, but we're going to flood the market with a bunch of movies we know you're going to come back and see. Well, eventually we're going to get burnt out, and we're going to decide, nah, we're not going to go. We'll just stay home. It's cheaper anyway. Don't need to waste gas on anything. And they're just going to keep shelling out because the industry believes, oh, it's going to work, and then hasn't worked out. And in this article, Steven Spielberg has said that there's going to come a point where, because of this, the movie industry is just going to have to think, well, we're going to have to figure out a way to recoup all our money that we lost. And don't be surprised. Either the next time you go to the theater, or say the next time you download a movie or you're watching a subscription service, don't you be surprised if you go to the theater, right? You're going to go see the latest Disney movie. It costs you $20 on top of your everything else. But you go to see a movie maybe done by A24 and it only costs you $10. Or you're going to a movie and it happens to star Tom Cruise and you're paying $25. Now, you take the streaming service. Maybe it's a tiered system where, well, if you want to watch movies directed by so-and-so, it's going to cost you an extra $5 on top of that $19 fee. Or, if you're going to just watch our shows, nothing original, it'll just cost you a baseline of just regular that plus a $3 fee. So they're going to find ways to charge you a little bit more. And some will be none the wiser, and some will be wise enough. But yeah, and then when I've heard that apparently in Australia, Disney is pulling out of the physical media market, and it's only a matter of time till the movie industry decides to get rid of all physical media, put their money all in digital, and start charging a little bit more. And overflood that market and then have another implosion. Man, boy. It's great to have options. But, we as consumers only have so much money. The smart ones, at least. Those of us who aren't so smart, we're just going to blow our money foolishly. And then we're going to complain and say, why wasn't this movie any good? Well, you let the studio think this was a good thing, so they're going to shell it out more, and then if you complain, they're going to wonder why. It is what it is. So anyway, I have this article in my Facebook group. I don't have much to share on my YouTube page in my playlist, but at least for this week, I probably won't. But definitely give this article a read from Fandom Wire. And while you're at it, give your head a shake and think about it. Because, seriously,